Hello, everyone. Are you ready? We'll take a look at the hottest news and the most shocking events that have happened around the world in the past few days. There are plenty of exciting things waiting for you in this highlight video. Without keeping you waiting any longer, let's get started. Always check the vehicles behind you before changing lanes. Many accidents happen simply because drivers don't check their blind spots or fail to signal early enough. On the highway at night, everything can change in just 1 second. Even the smallest object can turn into a serious hazard if you don't react in time. Always keep your distance and stay fully alert when driving at night. Maybe he just wanted to harvest the rice a little early. The initial cause is believed to be a gas hose that either leaked or came loose during the cylinder replacement. Thanks to her remarkable calmness, the elderly woman escaped injury and prevented a fire. A worker was using a cutting machine to open an arched window when the balcony suddenly collapsed. The cutter fell straight onto the floor below. Fortunately, no one was downstairs at the time.
You come out when we coming in.
A real-life horror movie unfolded right outside a family's home in Virginia. The doorbell camera captured 3 strangers dressed in creepy costumes.
The worst not there.
At first, the homeowner thought it was just a Halloween prank, but later called the police after receiving threats from the trio.
Open up the door.
Who is it?
Open up the door before we make our way inside. Father, we will make our way in somewhere in this house. From the back or the front, it don't matter how it takes. Open the door!
This is what almost always happens when we buy cheap stuff. In southern Taiwan, the Wandan mud volcano released its powerful eruption once again. The most recent event took place on the 6th of July, 2025.
Yan naman si Juan.
The geyser hot spring in the Hukadula Valley, Iceland, was recently recorded shooting steam columns up to 30 meters high, carrying rocks and mud along with it. Watch what this man discovered beneath a frozen lake more than 12,000 feet deep. Take a look at these thin, upright ice columns that stand tall like candles. This rare natural phenomenon is known as candle ice. What about you? Have you ever witnessed something like this in person? The following story shows why it's a good idea to occasionally check your form in the mirror while exercising. In Australia, a woman had a terrifying surprise when her garage door opened. A massive python was waiting on the other side. Fortunately, it didn't attack, but the shock was more than enough to make her heart race. China's large-scale mosquito eradication campaign has officially begun. And then people realized the mosquitoes survived, but the fish didn't. After a long break, the internet's favorite fashion cat has made her grand return to the runway, and she's stealing the spotlight once again. The black carpenter bee, also known as the stone bee, is much larger than the honeybee. Compared to honeybees, they are bigger, more aggressive, and seem less friendly. Finally! Now I know how whirlpools are actually formed. On October 17th in Liyang, China, a total of 16,000 drones performed a spectacular light show, setting a new world record. It seems this might just be the real-life version of a Birdman. A heavy downpour caused a wall to collapse in Cherrapuja. Fortunately, there were no injuries, but the scene was truly shocking to anyone who witnessed it. CCTV footage captured the intense shaking from a magnitude 6 earthquake that struck San Remigio, Cebu, Philippines on the 13th of October 2025. The massive white smoke seen on the Hushan Expressway wasn't fog. It came from a truck carrying phosphorus pentasulfide that caught fire. Fortunately, no one was injured. However, it's clear that just a moment of carelessness could have led to a disaster. Many people think driving close behind a truck saves fuel or effort, but in reality, it's extremely dangerous. If the truck brakes suddenly, there's almost no chance to react in time. Always keep a safe distance. This is what happens when the energy inside a small lithium-ion battery is suddenly released. Air China Flight CA-139 from Hangzhou to Incheon was forced to make an emergency landing in Shanghai, China, after a lithium battery inside a passenger's overhead bag caught fire. Sometimes, avoiding the most ridiculous accidents is simple. Just don't drive on the sidewalk. That alone can save you from 99% of the world's most avoidable crashes. This is what happens after performing the same jump for an extended period of time.
Shut up.
It seems like that mattress means more to them than the girl lying right next to it. Are you watching a cow washing festival? Actually, this is a chemical dip used to kill ticks and other parasites. This is why you shouldn't charge your electric car overnight. You want to tease the birds? They're in. And trust me, this prank won't end the way you expect. If you've never understood the meaning of the word helpless, this is the perfect example. A sudden burst of mud erupted from the ground on a street in Hanoi, Vietnam, following days of heavy flooding. When you're in a hurry, but no one else is, massive fire broke out at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport in Bangladesh on the 18th of October 2025.